Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Soriam for those of you that are new, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I like to do this manicure here. And this is mostly dip with gel polish on top. So if you do like these kinds of videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I post 3 videos a week here on my channel. So I'm going to start off by removing my gel polish, and I'm also going to take down the thickness a little bit of my existing dip powder, because I don't want my nails to be super thick. It's just not cute when they're this short. So I am going to go to town with my kind of coarser drill bit, and I'm just using my e-file because it's just faster and easier, and I have all this stuff in my salon, so it's just easy for me to do it this way. So I'm going to go in and remove all of that gel polish and thin out my acrylic a little bit as well. So as with all of my manicures, I am going to go in and push back my cuticles a little bit and just make sure that they're detached from my nail plate. So I'm going in with a cuticle pusher, and then I like to push it back with like the round side, and then make sure that it's all lifted and removed with a little bit of a pointier side. And then for whatever like lifted skin, lifted cuticle that is just like hanging out there, I'm going to remove it with my nippers. So with my cuticle nippers, I am just going to remove any excess skin that's hanging off. I'm not doing this hard, or it's not causing me any pain or anything. So it's just really gentle, just removing any skin that's lifted. So the stuff that I'm going to be using today are these here. So this is the Revel Nail Pro Base and the Revel Nail Activator. I'm using a brush cleaner from Sally's. And then for my dip powder, I'm going to use just some clear acrylic. And I'm doing this because I want to use a colored polish, and so I don't want to waste my colored powder when I'm just going to put a color on top. So that is why I'm using clear acrylic. So once my nail is prepped and ready, I'm going to start going in one by one, applying a really thin layer of the base, and then making sure that I have around all of the sides, the cuticle area nice and smooth and not touching the skin. And then I'm going to bring that down all the way. Since my nails are nice and thin, I don't need to worry about them being too thick. So I'm going to do this to all of my fingers, and then we'll move on to the next step. So once I have one of my hands done, after a couple of minutes, I like to just dust off any excess acrylic powder. And I like doing that because it just keeps my my base brush clean, and it's not picking up any dust that's just hanging out, and then it won't get all hard and crusty. And I've had it happen a couple of times with my other brushes, so just trying to keep it as clean as possible. And once I have all of those done, then I'm going to go in with the activator, and I'm just going to activate these a nice generous coat all over. Since I already had a little bit of a base of acrylic already on my nails from my previous manicures, I only did one coat of the new like set. And once I was finished activating them, I let them sit for a little bit, and then I'm just going to file the ends, make sure they're nice and straight and clean. And I like to also go along my side walls and make sure that the nail is like straight and it's not like fanning out too much. When my free edge is completely done and they're square and nice, I like to go in with a fine grit and just smooth over the top of my nails, just really lightly with dip. It's really soft and the layers are really thin, so going in with like an e-file or anything like that will kind of dig into it a little too much. So I like to just go over it lightly with my file. Now that I am finished filing and everything looks really good, I'm going to go in and apply the activator one more time, and this is going to seal it all and make it really hard. So these are the colors that I'm going for today, and I used Gelish as my base, and then the Cure Sky Vegas Strip as my glitter on top. And the Gelish color, I'm going to show it in 1 second, and it is Ruffle Those Feathers. So those are the colors, and I love those two together. The glitter has a teal kind of color to it, so it like looks really, really good with this like blue color. So I'm carefully going to apply my colored polish onto my nails, making sure not to get any on my skin and making sure that it's like perfect and smooth and a really nice light layer. And I only did the one coat of that since I was going to put the glitter on top. And so I added the glitter just to my ring finger, and then I decided that it looked really, really cute and I wanted to do it on all of them. So I went ahead and applied that glitter polish on all of my nails. So I also applied my top coat, and once that cured, I'm going to go in with an alcohol and just spray on a little paper towel and just wipe down that like sticky layer. And that is it for the polish. I loved how this looked. It looked so fun, and they glittered, and it was just amazing. That's definitely one of my favorite polish combinations. So after all that hard work, I'm going to finish everything off with adding a little bit of cuticle oil to the skin around my nails. This is just going to moisturize and make sure that everything is nice and it doesn't look dry and crusty. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this manicure set, and if you did like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I am posting 3 videos a week on this channel and a lot more videos coming soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.